So the seller accepted your offer and you're now under contract. Congratulations. So you're probably thinking, now what? So the first thing you're going to want to make sure you do is to talk to your agent and ask them for a list of home inspectors. You need to get on the phone and call the home inspectors and find out, when they can get you put in. Sometimes they do book out 5 to 6 days, so you're going to want to make sure to call them pretty quick. The price on the home inspections are going to really range depending on the square footage of the home and the basement, crawl space, slab. But it is not required, but it is highly, highly encouraged. So many parts to a home that you cannot see with the naked eye, and you just want to make sure that everything is in good working order when you buy your home. It is a very big purchase. So you're going to get your home inspection ordered. You're going to meet the inspector out there, usually towards the end of his home inspection. It takes a couple of hours, and then he's going to give you a report. It's going to be like 30-something pages of stuff that he found wrong or maybe didn't find wrong with the house. That's okay. That is why you hire him. You want a lengthy report. It's going to be your job and your agent's job to sit down and go over that report and say, okay, this is a concern, this isn't a concern. We're mainly looking for safety concerns of the home. Obviously, we don't want you buying a home that's unsafe. We also might be looking for items that your lender may flag depending on what type of loan that you have. So we will take that back to the seller or the other agent and negotiate the repairs to be done. We need to be able to have a couple of days to do that because it does take some time to go back and forth. So once we get the repairs agreed upon, you need to make sure that you're also doing your duty to inspect the neighborhood. It's in the contract just like that. But what does that mean? Okay, so maybe you need to make sure you're driving around that neighborhood at different times of the day. Check the surrounding area of the neighborhood to make sure that there's something that maybe you or your agent didn't know about. Chicken coop, something like that, some kind of plant, something that makes you not want to be in that particular area. You're also going to want to check with the local police department or sheriff's office if you're not familiar with the area, and just ask about different crimes or stuff in the area. Sometimes they're more than willing to give you their knowledge, and then sometimes not so much. But for the most part, they usually do. Also, check online, especially with the GBI, to check for sex offenders, registered sex offenders in that list to make sure that you're going to feel safe in your new home. So we've gotten the home inspection. We've done our inspection of the neighborhood. We've negotiated repairs with the seller, and we have it in writing what the seller is going to fix. Now, those repairs don't have to be done until prior to closing. So typically they'll have it done about a week before closing, just to make sure that everything's going smooth before they go and invest more money into the home. So you're going to want to do a walkthrough right before closing. This is the time you're going to want to make sure that everything has been addressed. You're going to want to ask for receipts. Some of these things may come with warranties from the contractor that they used. So you're going to want to walk around and make sure that those repairs have been done and that the house is in the condition it was when you saw it last. The last thing you want to do is do a walkthrough and get in there and find that the stove's gone and the dishwasher's gone and the microwave's gone and everything else, because once you close on that property and everyone signs, that property is yours. So making sure that we check it prior to closing, usually the day of or the day before is a pretty good time frame to check the home and do your final walkthrough. So again, congratulations on your new home, and I hope that everything goes smooth with your home inspection, negotiations, and your closing.